Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Well, not much of a move for the S&P 500, but we still gotta look at the context of the price action. Yesterday, Uncle talked about how we lost a critical level at the 544 level on the daily chart. We only had one close below, watching to see if there'd be bearish follow through, and the answer was no. That 544 level was recaptured after 3 down days in a row, 3 bearish lower closes in a row on the daily chart. Well, the dip buyers came in and gave us a higher close. Now the question is this just a relief rally, or is the dip buyers back and ready to take the S&P 500 back to all-time highs? Well, as I always say, only the price action can answer that, okay? Overall, we are still below the 5 daily moving average. We are still below the macro level, fib level around 546. So I can't fully get bullish just yet, although we did recapture that 544 level. Technically, that is a false breakdown setup, which is usually a bullish setup. Okay. However, this is coming off of 3 red days in a row. Relief rallies happen, guys. Relief bounces happen. So that's why I'm wondering if this is a relief bounce. If it's not a relief bounce and it's a legit bounce, 546 will clear. And if it does, that would be my indicator from the price action that no, this is not just a relief bounce. We're heading back to all-time highs. Okay. Now the 544 level was recaptured after it was lost on Monday, recaptured today. If we lose 544 again, guess what? I am going back to bearish. All right, relief bounce. Sometime in ABC patterns, for correction, you get one leg down, you get a relief bounce, and then the next leg comes after the relief bounce. And if that's the case, then 544 must fail again as support. And especially we having a buy zone around 542, 542.5 zone. That level breakdown definitely bearish. Okay, you guys can see when the market goes in a strong uptrend, it spends a lot of time above that red line, that 5 daily moving average. We're not quite above it. Okay, as you guys can see, when the market is going down, there'll be times where the relief bounces and retest it as a resistance before heading back down. So far we're retesting it, but let's see if it's gonna head back down. We need 544 and 542.5 to fail as support to trigger more downside, and I still can't get fully bullish just yet, at least for the short term, unless we can recapture 546. All right, triple Q. Look at these two candles. Look very similar to NVDA. All right, NVDA is saving the tech market right now. Strong bounce for sure. Strong bounce. All right, after 3 red days in a row, definitely got a relief bounce. Okay, if it fails 478 tomorrow, because we did recapture it at 478, this was just a relief bounce or a dead cat bounce, whatever you want to call it, and the odds of getting lower lows are higher. Okay, if we stay above 478 and we clear 480, 479.5 and 481, the odds of heading back to all-time highs and possibly even new all-time highs are higher. Does that make sense? Tesla, well, it closed above that breakout range that I wanted to see, 185.2. If it cleared, I'd be bullish, and that's what we got. So I'm bullish, and clearing 188 and 190 should send us up to new all-time high. My bullish sentiment on Tesla will cancel if we drop back below 185.2. All right. NVDA looked like dip buys came through after 3 red days in a row as well. Cleared this fib level I have at 123.4. And also clear 125. Okay, next resistance at 126.7, 128, and 129.4. All those levels must clear to put 132, 134, and 136 in play. I will switch back to bearish on NVDA. If we drop back below 125 and 123.4, I would be bearish. Below 123.4, I'd be bearish. Apple consolidating. We have an inside candle set up here. Chop range is 212.7 down to 206.5. Anything in between, I am neutral. Okay, I am neutral between 212.7 down to 206.5. All right, we might consolidate a little bit, but if we break above 212.7, I would be bear bias, and below 206.5, I would be excuse me, above 212.7, I would be bullish, bull bias, and below 206.5, I would be bear bias. All right. And here is AMD just consolidating this. Look like it's basing, flagging out, trying to build strength. It should be explosive. If we finally break out, should be explosive, clearing 160 and 162. Should be a big move, big body green candle. Should get us back up to the 170s. All right. If this correction, if this flagging is going to continue, then support at 158 must fail. It didn't fail just yet. All right. Still getting some buying pressure there. But if it fails, I'd favor some lower lows for this consolidation pattern here. Amazon inside candle setup as well. To be bearish, support is at 185.3 and there's one at 184.7. Break down both that zone or those levels. I'd be bearish and favor more downside on Amazon. All right, if we're gonna bounce, it needs to clear 188 and 190. All right, clear 188 and 190. I'd be bullish on Amazon. Google, it definitely bounced. Holy moly! I have support at 185.5 and 184.4. If those levels fail, look to short with 183.3, 182, and 180 back in play. Below 180, I'd be bear bias, okay? Now, if we stay above 185.5 and clear 187, then we're headed to new all-time highs to 189, possibly higher. Netflix bouncing. Dip buyers are coming in here. If there is follow through, 673 and 676 must clear. If those levels clear, bullish with 679 and 683 in play. All right. If this is a dead cat bounce, and 671 and 669 needs to fail as support to put 666, 664.2, 663, and 661.8 all back in play. I'd be bear bias below 661.8. And here is Bitcoin going for that false breakdown setup. Yesterday, it did manage to close below 60.5K, but looked like it's trying to recapture it. Got 3 hours left on this candle. If it does, that keeps 63.1 and 65.1K in play. All right. Dead cat bounce if we break down 60.5K again. All right. His dark pool level, 75% of activity came in at 542.64. That's 2.4 billion in premium. 542.64. There was strong buying pressure there as well. So got to be very careful with that level, right? And it's bearish. Bearish for triple for SPY. Bearish for triple Q. They're agreeing. Tesla's bullish. NVDA is bullish. Apple's bearish. AMD is bullish. Amazon bullish. Netflix. Nothing for Netflix. And Beto is bullish. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.